Okay, so we're gonna start here. So let me explain what's been going on here. So, first thing, my Kyoto's levels are going to be inconsistent. I had to replay the entire game over again. Now, what happened for those who weren't there the last time I streamed the game or that, or unaware, or haven't been seeing me on Twitter or that about it, or on Discord, my 360 died. So I got another 360. Then I did the transfer thing. Now, the what happened with the transfer is the hard drive. Apparently, the little teeny hard drive that's on this 360 is weird because it kept corrupting anytime I put anything on it. And when you do the transfer with the hard drives, they don't copy. It's a one-time. We're moving it from here to here, and if the power goes out or something, it's gone. the So it fucked up, and I lost my original data for it, which obviously sucks. So I got a hard drive and put in, and that's been working fine. Now, because I lost the data, so I had to replay the entire game. I used a trick I looked up. I looked up to see if there was any leveling up exploits. And there is. If you remember that little island with those giant things that did the big hit all attacks near the port, and the little silver enemy that's there, you can kill. If you kill them, they give you a lot of EXP. So I was able to level up really quickly at the beginning of disc 2, and I was basically able to get to the beginning of disc 3 in about 12 hours. So, a lot of the skills that I learned, I think I generally got all the same items and everything. The only new spell that I got, and it was a requirement to do the level up trick, was Gamble. Gamble you get in Kime's hometown for doing a side quest that I did not find when I was originally playing. So, Gamble does a random amount of damage, and you can occasionally get high damage and kill those silver things really easy. It's basically the best way to kill those things. So, I was able to level up to like the early 40s by the beginning of Disc 2, and that made basically everything a joke to now. So, my Kyoto's are a little higher level. The skills, there's still a lot of skills they need to learn and stuff, so sadly, a lot of the stuff isn't going to be consistent with the original playthrough, so yeah, he gave me his course. He coursed me. And right now, something weird's happening with the music. I went and saved, and it killed the music for outside of combat, and it apparently retains it after combat and loading screen. So I'm not sure what the fuck happened there. Because that did not happen when I was originally playing this. But yeah, so I got some level ups, was able to get through Disc 2 and a lot of the beginning of Disc 3 really quickly. Because I didn't want to obviously spend like 30 something hours getting all the way back here, so I think it's fair to say that I don't think too many people would blame me for abusing a trick to get some levels. But yeah, most of my Kyotos are in the mid 40s to late 40s. I think we were in the early 40s when we got to this point. So yeah, my Kyotos are a bit higher level, but I would imagine at this point it shouldn't be that big of a over-leveling issue. It should be flatlining probably around now. But yeah, it was kind of sucky. The second time it froze when I was last streaming this, and I was basically I took the disc out and I popped Left 4 Dead. I popped Left 4 Dead 2 in, and the 360 kept freezing on the boot screen. So I went to look up, to see if that could mean anything, and then I noticed the wed wings of death kicked in, and I was like, oh, fuck, no, why? Let's see, let me make sure I didn't miss anything else going this way. But yeah, it was a bit of a pain to still replay, but it was more bearable using the level up trick. And skipping all the cutscenes it lets you skip, of course, helped too. Man, you wouldn't believe how quick fucking disc 1 is skipping through all the cutscenes. It's even shorter, man.
If it's a fight you want, you got
it really makes disc 1 and disc 2 feel like there's like virtually nothing on them. Then, of course, I had all the problems with work happening at the beginning of July. Well, a power outage that fucked up half the building basically made the area I work in shut down for like 2 weeks. And because I'm basically, they're like every day, like, oh, expect to work tomorrow, expect to work the next day, expect to work the next day, and you're trying to find out whether I'm going to actually go back to work or not, instead of just saying, okay, we're just going to be down for whatever amount of time here or that. So I couldn't really pre-plan a lot of streams and stuff because I didn't know whether I was going to be told to work or not. But after the first few days, I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to do some morning streams. And we got a few side games done that way. Now that should be the one that went to where I just was. Now the problem now is that I'm facing the potential that we're going to do overtime. I got out of this weekend's overtime because I put Monday in for a vacation day. Now when I come in on Tuesday, I want to check the TV to see what's going on schedule-wise, and if they haven't put up the new schedule, I'm going to put in the next Monday. Because there's a very good chance they're going to make us work Friday and Saturday next weekend. Because they said they wanted to build up parts, because we weren't the only area having some problems. Now, up there I believe is where we froze. So that should have been where we literally was last time. The other problem that's happening is the Mexico situation. So, as a factory, we get a lot of parts from China and Mexico. Because, of course, factories, being as cheap as possible. And if you're not aware of what's going on with Mexico, because the coronavirus, there's a lot of shipping issues going between Mexico and America right now. And we have a fair number of parts we get from Mexico. So those issues have been getting exacerbated more with the recent rise in COVID everywhere. So it's been causing more shipping issues and us getting less parts. So, on top of my department being down, one of the crucial parts they need for every version of the product we make was in low supply. So they said in the update that we're only going to work Friday because they want to try and build up some of the parts they need. So I would imagine you probably agree with me. That makes it sound like they want to ramp up more overtime for next weekend. Or hopefully, assuming they get enough parts. But yeah, there's going to be a likelihood that there's going to be a weekend or two that might have to get canceled because of work. I'm gonna try and avoid them, but I can't, you know, I can't avoid all of them. I only have so much vacation that I don't want to use it all. I'll probably try to avoid the rest of July and maybe the first 2 weeks of next month. And then if it keeps going beyond that, I'm probably going to have to work a week or two because I don't want to drain all my vacation. There's a good chance this will probably be lasting for a while too. Looks like it's a dead end this way, so. Yeah, I think over here is literally where the game flows. Like right here. There's a ladder there. Let's check down this one first. But yeah, I'll see what I can do to try and avoid having any more streams delayed. But consider that your heads up on that probably still being an issue. Well, if this is a side area, looks like a load thing here. Yeah, it looks like it is. The Royal Seal. How would that be in a random alleyway? Well, now we know what those slabs do. So they're just a unique chest. Down. Why not? Stop wanting that. Now we've seen, I think about 4 of those slab things, so I guess all the areas we saw those in are probably returnable then. But yeah, July has just been kind of a fucked up month overall for me. It's not like been bad, it's just been a disorganized mess, real life-wise. We got some off time, get a little unemployment for it. So, not like destroying my life bad. Just, it was just annoying that they weren't really giving us information on what the hell's going on very easily. Waiting the last second to tell you, it's like, oh, yeah, we're not walking. Be like 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Yeah, you're not walking tomorrow. Okay, bye. See, yeah, she did want it. Let's see. That sounds good. Yeah, I would imagine if we can keep avoiding overtime. My job offered to cash us out for all hazard pay? Why? What do you mean, like, pay you so you can no longer have hazard pay? I don't know how hazard pay works exactly. Like, do you only get that in certain situations? Do you always get that? Or you mean related to COVID? Well, I woke. They haven't been doing too much related to COVID. They just supposedly say they're cleaning the factory during the weekend with a team spraying down all machines and that. Yeah, I wish we got some then. We didn't get jack shit. We're just, well, we're essential. Keep walking. If anyone, a lot of the people working at Walmart and stuff need hazard pay. Not saying you don't need hazard pay. I'm just saying, if that's the case, I think the Walmart employees need hazard pay. Dang. So what you're saying is you either can choose to get all your overtime money and no hazard pay, or don't get paid your normal pay and get all your hazard pay and use your normal pay as time off? That sounds really weird, bro. I'm assuming I'm gravely misunderstanding. I'm assuming I am very misunderstanding what you're trying to mean. Because that sounds very weird. So you mean that in relation to your hazard pay then? So you mean either you get a choice to get all your hazard pay or use it as time off? Well, what's the catch then? Because, I mean, unless you mean... So when you say cashed out, how much? Like, all the... Like, if it's all the hazard time you've done, then the deal doesn't make sense. So I'm assuming they... Oh, what the hell going on here? It's kind of creepy. How do you avenge his death? He didn't do anything. Yeah, they'll become morons. Let's say we work for 40 hours. We get paid for 40 hours, but we also earn 40 hours of hazard pay. We can either get 2 checks, 40 for pay and 40 for hazard, or we can save the hazard time and take vacation with it later. Huh. Now, do you still get paid for the vacation time? Or is it just a, well, yeah, we're not gonna appoint you, you just take the time off, enjoy the time, and no money? We need a violent king now. One who will destroy everything. What do you mean? Look at all these other people standing around. So they're bribing you with time off with no pay, basically. That's bullshit. I'd be like, give me my fucking hazard pay. These sound like your average political zombies. My side is holy. They will save the world. There are literally no flaws in mine or the opposite party. Mine is good. Other is evil. Praise my party. Praise. Oh, I thought you meant like paid as in like paying you off. Okay, so you... But I'm assuming you get more if it's hazard hours versus a vacation hour. So I'm assuming that's where they're whipping you off. So reliable, so great. It's the end of the world. How big is this place? So then why not just pay you the hazard pay normally then? I don't see why they can't pay you the normal hazard pay then. If they're not saving money by doing anything, I don't get why bother doing any of it. What's the catch? And it killed the music again. And it killed the, what? What the fuck's going on? It even killed the, I mean, that's kind of a blessing in a disguise, to be fair. What the hell? Weird. Guess we load the game again, I guess. I don't know why it's doing that. That is very weird. The hazard or the vacation? That sounds just... I'm not understanding why they're doing it. Oh well. I'm sure you're doing what you need to do, so... Yeah, like, why are the save points in this town killing the music? That is so weird. If you take the money now, they pay me at my current weight. Oh. I got you. Wait for the ways so you can cash in for more money. So they're trying to tempt you with the immediate large sum versus the spread it out larger sum you could get. Gotcha. Yeah, because I like... Companies don't generally fucking go out of the way to help you. We need Gagor and his magic. Yeah, I don't think you want to, kid. Yeah, I think your grandfather's right, actually. Oh, son tells me you're probably going to see his face real soon. didn't get to talk to everyone. No! My fuzzy blur vision! See those pixels above his eyebrow? Just got, what the fuck is it? Okay, well that doesn't seem absolutely satanically creepy at all. No, that just seems normal.
Blood of the royal house, bestow your glory on this man. Grant this man, Gongora, the power to assume the throne.
What the hell is that?
It's a ritual whereby people not of the royal bloodline may assume the throne. The successor must be adopted as a member of the royal house. This involves making them drink the blood of the rulers of Ura.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting, bro. Ugh.
This man, Gongora, has imbibed the history of the throne of Ura. He has won the right to be named official successor to the royal house. Rejoice, for a new era has come for the everlasting royal house of Ura.
Damn you, Gongora! You intended this all along.
The ambitions of mortal men know no bounds. Problem is, Gongora is immortal, and his ambitions reach even beyond that.
I have been a fool.
Listen, this isn't the time to blame yourself. Or would you rather just let him get away with it?
Certainly not.
All right then. Now, how do we get to him?
Good question. Ah, those are some big ass boots. Yeah, there he is.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Stand aside.
My son! Wait!
How's he like, where'd they go? They were just here a second ago. Dang it, man. I swear, see, these are some of the most blind people I've ever seen. Oh, that don't look good.
Attention! We have received word. The king of Gotza is dead. Ura has double-crossed us. Their magical ice attack has dealt us a tremendous blow. The king left this force here in this tunnel to mitigate just such a situation. Ura thinks that it has succeeded and will therefore be off guard. We will take this opportunity to mount an all-out attack. We shall not waver as we carry out our late Majesty's will to avenge our families and the people of Gotza. We shall make Ura a sea of fire!
Well, this ain't good. Maybe for the Soul's Cradle, Dan. Maybe for the Soul's Cradle. Yeah, it's back to war. Now the king is with Jensen, so he might not be dead. I mean, they were frozen, so could still be alright. Wait. Man, my favorite supervillain was the Fantastic Four Mole Man! Whee! Something tells me we're gonna have some problems here, so I think we need to get Sid and get the hell out of here. Don't think there's gonna be much of a left here in a little bit. Just feeling. And Sid's just like, I don't fucking care. What's in those?
What are they doing?
They're just gonna fucking set him on fire and oil? You realize your guy's feet still work, right?
I make this sacrifice to kindle the royal blood within me, and thus make it my blood.
Said.
Oh, they're probably going to attack right now.
What's going on?
Well, I guess that turned out to be convenient timing.
What's going on?
I don't know, but it's no earthquake.
Why? What's up with the death stare? I guess Sid knows Gagora, I guess. Oh, that was a really quick attack.
It's the built-in army.
Perfect.
Well, I don't think the city's gonna have a Lost City left after this. Ooh! Now that's one hell to evade. I mean, maybe making a giant,
That's our way in.
maybe making a giant cannon would be better.
Don't just stand there. Come on.
Come on, silly! We just gotta get in. So why don't the Ua people have shields? They use spears. That's kind of stupid. Oh, there's a lot of violence going on up here. So... okay, so I can't interact with them, so I don't have to worry about that. Guess those random battles up here, though. Hopefully I don't have to fight the goats. Well, that's pretty nice. They stay in the scenery, though. What? Well, that's kind of different. I wonder if they'll actually fight each other. I know the Ua people I can defeat in one hit, so they might be the bigger threat. Yeah. Yeah, sweet. They do fight each other. Well, that's something you don't usually see in a turn-based RPG too often. That's a wee bit different. Yeah, weaken them down. Oof. That was a hell of a hit. No! Oh, they have more health than the ones we were fighting on the streets. Well, in that case, then, I guess let's go ahead and whittle them down a little. Now, you think one of them would question whose side we're on when we're being attacked by both sides? It's like, wait a minute, whose side are they on? Ooh. If I was him, I'd probably turn tail now. I'd be like, yeah, I'm out of here, boys. That was your own fault. Punks. Could live to see another day, but nope. You're like death to me. Death to me. Get that. Start running that. Also, wait, that. I'll keep steel in case something good for that. Oh, we really don't need that at this point. We have a back row right now, actually, so let's go ahead and have that on so we can see whatever, because don't want to miss any seeds. So what did I add Tolton with? Yeah, I gave him the magic thing, so that'll be fine. Okay. Find my way around these people.
Not too smart, eh?
Can't flee, so these are apparently set up matches. Actually, they all in the front row? Yeah, they're all considered the front row. By Tolton has the one skill. Cut. Big hit on everyone. And they only still can do 1 damage to my kills. Yeah, I didn't mean to try and break segments of the game that I wasn't done with yet. I didn't want to spin forever either, so I'll just get one of them down. We'll finish her up, or the quick go pick go finish her up. Oh.
Better brace yourself.
Here it goes. I think this one should kill all 3 of them, I think. They don't kill Tolton first.
Better brace yourself.
attack him since he got missed. And no more. Man, that perfect damage she does, though.
Before you look, I always say.
Let's pretty fuck it up, though. Let's do MP God. That should do it. This ought to be a unique reunion. What happened to all the oil, by the way? Because it turned watery looking now.
I don't know what to do. They came from nowhere. Get me out of here. Somebody help. How do we get out of here? How do we get out of this?
Sid! It's okay. It's okay. Oh.
Mama?
Yep. This is my boy.
Huh? What? Mama. This man, isn't he the king of Ura?
I'll tell you later. Long story. We're out of here. Come on.
Just forget the other prisoners.
Move it! Okay.
Now, what's Gagor going to do as a reaction to all this, though? Ooh. Don't know what Gagor is going to do, but it looks like they're fucking not playing games. Not that I can blame them, though. You know, the nation just got decimated.
Worms. Your bumbling efforts mean nothing. Acolytes! Send me to Grandstaff.
And you just use your own bullshit magic. Watch him nuke the town or some shit. Oh, that'll be fucking terrible if he nukes the whole fucking town.
Goats and scum, know that you have brought catastrophe upon yourselves. Activate Grandstaff.
Yeah, here we go. This is his chance to enact his Kefka moment. He plays his Kefka card. In attack mode. What in the hell is that? It's an actual living thing. Now the question of, are they going to only attack the enemy or everyone? Looks like so far they're just aiming for the drills. Ooh. Goodbye, Commando. Hardly knew you, quite literally. So Grand Staff is taken off again. Not exactly a very Kefka-esque moment. So I can go back in the winter wonderland. The winter wonderland is so cold. Wow, they're just on the trail by themselves. We never even met him until they invaded. That commando guy we never really even talked to. We literally didn't even know him. Oh, this ain't good. So my guess is they're probably gonna bump into Jensen and Ming. Cook. Cook!
Mac!
You need to get Mac, damn it. You need to make it. He's not in my party currently. Why not? Come on, Mac, we gotta keep going. We gotta find civilization.
Mac. Just don't fall asleep, okay? Cook. Hang in there. You just have to keep moving.
Yeah, they're not really dressed for the best of this.
Yeah. Grab a hold of me. I'm okay. I won't fall anymore.
Need to find Jensen, Ming, and get the fuck out of here. You. Well, you're basically going to be my tank, so that actually might be a good idea to put that on him. Okay. Actually, it's kind of weird. I'm playing Cook, but it put Mac in the front row. Don't look like there's anything to find. Oh, there's something over there. Can't run. Wait, there's monsters. But everyone loves walking slowly, dying in the snow with random encounters. How much damage Mac can do physically? Okay, he can do some good damage. As long as they... Oh, okay. Children look like they'll be fine. I forgot. The game still considers them too over-leveled. Man, punching a frozen solid spider with his fist, man. That's crazy.
Okay. Sorry now. What a cinch.
Well, also, you know, you may have noticed, Jensen wanted an accessory too, and now my character's all high level, like I said, but the two kids did not want any additional accessory slots yet. Hey, Carter. Welcome to the end of the world, apparently. Well, everything is going quite horribly for everyone right now. I don't know what that thing is, but I'm gonna go and see if it does something. Well, I guess it's something. Does it? Well, that's good to know. Well, at least there's something good coming from it then. But yeah, this is the new 360 I got. I was gonna try it out on the Xbox One, but then I sadly found out you can't save locally 360 games on your Xbox One. You have to save through the internet. And I was like, well, fuck, that's just gonna fuck up the stream every time I try to save. It might not even be able to save depending on how large the save file is. Because I find once it gets into a few megabytes, why I'm like when I upload a photo on Twitter to say, you know, I'm live, if it's like a really big detail photo, it sometimes messes with the stream, so no, they give you a little bit of cloud data. I would imagine it was probably because of that, because that would have been a dick move then. Whether that was or wasn't the case, I don't know. See, I don't know if I want to keep going straight down. Okay, there's some chests. Oh, and a save point. Sweet. But yeah, you do get a little cloud space. Well, have you heard the rumor, though? I don't know where it originated from, but ever since the Microsoft thing recently, apparently there's this rumor going around that Microsoft might make online play free next generation. And you know, to be honest, that would be a really good move on their part. That would be a really good fuck you to Sony for a lot of things they've been doing lately. Yeah, I guess it's not gonna really matter. Everyone's split up. Probably not, but it certainly would be interesting if they did. Why is the music keep killing all of a sudden when I save? What is going on with this? I'm confused. Why is the music dying all of a sudden when I'm saving? I don't get that. That started ever since I went into Ura. Well, I guess I gotta reload again. I have no idea why it's doing that. Game Pass, I think, is only good if you don't care about owning it, replaying it, because games get added and removed as time passes. If you look at games in the way of going to Blockbuster, rent the game for a week, and then return it, I can understand why the Game Pass is appealing. But if you like most of us, you want to own the game, you want to be able to put back in down the road, or re-experience moments in it again, then yes, I would just buy the game. But it just depends on how you are with games. But yeah, I was just kind of like, why do you have to... So I'm probably not going to play any 360 games on the Xbox One, likely. Yeah, I'm not into subscription stuff mostly either. Outside of my MMOs and the online play on PlayStation, I don't have any of those subscription stuff. Oh, lovely. They move even slower in the snow. Like, Netflix and all that, to me, is just like, I'll just, you know, if I really want the show, I'll buy... I've been wanting to get some DVD, Blu-ray stuff recently, actually. Well, I don't know what's going to happen with the kids here. We need to find Jensen and Ming together, or they should be able to survive this. Now, where the hell are we? This is a totally different tone change here.
When you touch me, it feels just like a dream. With the warmth that's in your eyes.
When did we enter a Disney movie?
I hear your voice beside me. It whispers to me. I can't hide how it makes me feel. The shyness you see. I may never.
What is that? It sounds like some weird, corny 80s music or some shit. So apparently they've been surviving somewhere.
There's just no way to stop this. It's hopeless.
This song sounds completely out of place though. And the fact that it's in English makes me suspect this is not what was playing in the Japanese version. So I might actually want to try and look that up.
I would be much stronger.
Could be another thing it has in relation with Final Fantasy 13. They completely replaced the song.
My heart just melt away.
Maybe.
How I feel for you.
Jensen's like, this is a tough life, but man, I got the woman in my dreams. You know, everything else is shitty right now, but hey. Wait. What the fuck? He's actually singing that. I think Jensen was daydreaming.
Into something so cool in this life of mine that I...
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
I dreamed you were singing. At least I thought I was dreaming.
Yeah. It was a
Were
dream.
you really singing?
No, yeah, it's not something I do in front of people normally.
Oh. What? What happened to your eyes?
My eyes?
The color's different. What's going on?
I had a dream.
You mean your memories?
Yes. Somehow, protecting you and releasing all that magic energy, it might have released the seal upon my memories as well. After all, I did seal off my own memories.
You remember? That's great.
If she sealed her own memories, that might not...
What's wrong? Are you upset about something that happened?
Huh?
Kym really hated his memories. He said they were nothing but painful.
As painful as it is, I think it's my duty to regain these memories.
Duty? What do you mean?
Kym likely had much more involvement with other people than I. He has seen much more of life and death. The weight of 1,000 years can indeed be painful. But I want to look back carefully at all of those years.
Wow, 1,000 years. That's really long. I can see how it could be bad. You know, have everything change except for yourself. That would be hard. You are incredible. To live 1,000 years, simply incredible. I can't even imagine. Here, have some food. This was all there was. It's not fit for a queen, but you know, it's keep your strength up.
Thank you. Shall we eat?
I'm okay. You go ahead. You need to get your strength back. You must be exhausted. You had to use a lot of magic energy to protect me.
But as a result, I finally know who I am. Thanks to you.
Well, yeah, you know, I did what I had to do there. I just kind of sat there and you basically protected me. Gee, that's really embarrassing, actually. Oh, man. I don't want to remember that.
This is way too hammed up. I swear if they get together near the end of the game, it's just gonna be what the fuck. The game just keeps trying to make a romance thing here. It's like Jensen's romantic redemption to actually respect someone. No, it's probably gonna do a 1,000-year door thing. But dream, not door. Get the Paper Mario out. Too many people talking about Paper Mario. So they're safe, but the two kids are fucking lost on the track, dying to death. So, things aren't looking good. And we don't even know what happened to Kaim and his wife. That don't sound good. That don't look good. Wow, that was one squashed.
Well, Your Majesty, what will you do? All of your precious subjects shall now become fodder for Arthrosaurus to feed on. Everything they have built, their town, culture, history, their lives, their meager happiness, all shall literally be crushed under their feet. Only you can stop this, Your Majesty. Ming no Amara.
Why have you done this? Do you have no compassion at all?
You realize, of course, that while you stand here... Oh, even more of your people have been slaughtered.
Gongora, you monster!
You and I have an eternity. But do you have time to hesitate, Your Majesty? Are you deaf to their screams?
All right. What must I do?
It's times like these that immortals are so inconvenient. I can't very well take your life. However, whether one chooses to live as a walking corpse or to throw one's life away, the end result is the same.
What are you talking about?
You will seal off your memories.
What?
Your magic energy is very powerful. Use it to hypnotize yourself and lock your memories away. If you do so, I shall halt Arthrosaurus.
You coward.
You have only two choices here.
Wouldn't she be able to just fake that, though? I mean, couldn't she? mean, what confirmation does he have that he really that she really did that?
Your Majesty, please, we must hurry.
Who are you? And why do you address me as Your Majesty?
Because you are the Queen of Numara.
I am? Truly?
Yeah. He does get those good wins, though. And now the mood changes completely again.
I have been brought back. For my people.
Yeah, except, you know, a lot of people are dead now, so... yeah. Oh. But I mean, she could fake win them, like, be like, sealed. Oh man, what's going on? I can't remember. Oh wait, no, wait a minute, do. Hey, what if I want to see the dreams? Oh wait. A little hidden chest. Nothing. Well, I mean, not nothing, but. Yeah, just fake sealing your memories and be all good. Be all good then. But I really do feel like the saving feels vastly longer on this 360 though. I guess the newer hard drives are just a slower process than the older ones. If somebody wants to vote. Currently, I think our list is full though.
Hey there, all rested up?
Let's go look for Kaim and the others.
So where are we exactly anyway? Old Gotha, Western District. Well, that would explain why everything's walks. Well, I got a lot of other things I myself want to play, so... That's what the voting system's for, when no. Well, goodbye to that. Right now, I'm pretty sure the slots are filled, so... after Lost Odyssey's done, there will be an opening now. So I guess we'll probably want to explore down here first. Yep, that's what I'm saying. When Lost Odyssey's finished, there'll be an open slot then. So I probably want to... Let's see, she's still owning that. She got everything from Jensen right now, so not much to go on with that. He has, I think I have, give you that, and probably that, because I think, let me see, what does he have access to? Yeah. So his white magic is a bit still behind, so... What was that one? It was 5 spirit. So that should give him a bit better options, though. Channel points. You should see the sunlight medallion in the chat there, and you can use channel points. That's what I did with my channel points. You can also vote for me to wear a funky hat. Funky hat. You can disable owning channel points? I didn't even know you could do that. Huh. I mean, I don't know why you would want to disable owning points from other people's channels, Willie. Or do you just have it disabled where you can't see them? Yeah. But, yeah. You can use your channel points to add something to the list and vote things up. When I finish Lost Odyssey, whatever was the highest voted thing will be the next thing we play on Fridays. Oh, well, that I don't know. You probably can do that. But Kata hasn't streamed in quite a long time. It looks like that just loops around. This place got pretty fucked up. Well, those monsters here.
This does not look good.
What the hell are these? Weird looking. Two mages lost in the wilderness. So romantic. They are Earth type, so we want to use wind, right? Wind, right? Yeah, wind on Earth. Yep. So go ahead and just have each of them cast wind then. Yeah, I need to see if she has a higher thing. Probably should double check that to make sure they had the highest variation. Wow, that was the weakest version. Jensen's probably gonna nuke this thing into dust. Yeah, I haven't seen Carter stream in quite a while. Ah, you bastard. Fucking paralyzed Jensen. Okay, so I want to get paralyzed on them. Yeah, dodge. Dodge magic. Okay, so get paralyzed on. So for now, I need to make sure horse stuff's up to date. So get up to 5 on that. Spirit magic. 7. Composite 2, I think, is the highest I have on composites. Yes. Let's change the seal to penalize. And you had spirit and white. Well, she has Spirit 7, so she paralyzed. Where is paralyzed? Table there. That way we don't have to worry about that shit. Well, it definitely can have its oh, looks like a whole secret path here. It can sometimes be annoying, especially when you're a small person, to build up an audience. I mean, look at me. I still only have a small little niche group, but it's not all bad. I mean, when you have a small group, it's easier to talk to everyone. When you're like really large, like the only thing like I could agree with, like when Angry Joe had that big like meltdown with his viewers, was like it is hard to be able to still communicate with so many people in a more individual level. Like when he said, "I wish I had less in a communicational sense." Okay, that's going next screen. I can understand that. Because, I mean, if you have, like, you know, say, like, 100,000 different active people, it is just legit not easy to talk to everyone. I don't mind a larger channel as long as they interact with you. But that is a common... Like, I understand it's hard to talk to everyone, obviously, in the individual level, but, like, the people who literally just don't even try to talk to anyone, like, PlayAsia has a few different people that they have, streaming on their, what's that company that does the publishing branch, what are they called again? It's like East Asia or something. But they have a Twitch channel and they have a few different people that stream on there, and they had someone streaming Deathload to Canada. So I hopped in for a little while, and they only had 30 viewers, but the guy was literally not like, I was the only person that was commenting on a few things for about 10 minutes, and he literally did zippo interaction. Now, I'm not saying he can't do that. Obviously, he has every right to do that if he wants to. It just, well, I mean, for me, when I enjoy interacting with the person I'm watching, you know, like, to me, it just feels like it's pointless to be watching if...
This does not look good!
Like, in that kind of point of view, like, I would say, like, if you're watching, like, some kind of really skillful, or, like, a versus match, or a speed one, then that would make more sense in that situation. But like if you're just, you know, you're just playing, it just seems kind of weird to not be interacting. But yeah, you know, having a small crowd makes it obviously easier to interact. So, like I say, it's not a negative thing, but I'm just saying, I've been doing videos. Streaming, I obviously haven't been doing as long as I've been doing videos. But, the point is, you know, I've been doing a lot of stuff on the internet for a long time, and, you know, I haven't grown to be a, like, gigantic, big person, so... Ooh, that definitely could be useful. Some more MP. Alright, let's go this way, then. But yeah, aside from that, like, Angry Joe's whole thing meltdown with his viewer base at, what was that, like 2-3 years ago? Obviously, I don't agree with, like, being really, like...
What should we do?
Oh shit, there's actually people still alive. Sweet. Well, at least everyone didn't die then. But yeah, like, having, like... If you gotta be able to take some criticism. Obviously, there's people who go too far. Like, you know, they start dragging real life or stalking you or doing shit like that. Obviously, that's all terrible. But just straight up criticism, like, especially when you're ironically a critic. It is very weird to be a critic and not be able to take criticism. But, like, obviously that segment of that whole thing wasn't good. But I can relate to the too big of a crowd thing.
We take another approach.
Like what?
Well, Kaim and Sarah were on the magic train following Cook and Mac, right?
Yes, they were eastbound, I think.
Oh, so there's some monsters around here too. Ah. So there's some kind of side path off this way. Actually, they were with the king, so I guess he is dead then. Though it didn't actually really explain them getting off the track. So what's in these two directions? Okay, so I don't want to go down that way then. So I guess let's explore the west of this then. I guess no going up. Oh! Yeah, this is the old towns. Oh, so ironically, Low Town escaped by being low. Welp. The irony. How the hell did they even hear about that, though? Now, I imagine there's probably no new pots or anything to look through. Oh, there's some people down there. Yeah, you can't get in now. I don't know what the hell all these people are gonna end up doing. So yeah, it looks like there's no new items in the pots and that. So they can't go up to the elevator to leave the town, so how the fuck are they gonna leave? Could you imagine being that drunk that realize your town's destroyed? Some hot bread from the oven. Well baked and good. Yeah, that was kind of a pretty swift kick in the groin now. Now, this would actually be a good time for these people to actually be selling something. Well, good thing there's like an abandoned hotel. That goes back here. Wonder what happened to the Kents that were over here, though. So I don't know if there's anything new in the building here. Oh, looks like all that's still the same. Maybe check on that gamble. I did remember to give that gamble money again, like I did in the original playthrough. So maybe, you know, maybe he won it big in the apocalypse. It's like, woohoo! I'm the winner now! There's a new location. Well, I've checked the old floors. I'm gonna save. Because we still didn't go down that path to the east, which I'm assuming is where we go to continue forward. That don't sound good. This is where the king and them had their meeting. So, nothing new in here. Go fall down that way. Now. Oh, did you see that? Do you see that in the lower left? Somehow my full-on shadow is being projected on the wall. Now I can see it on the staircase though in the middle too, but there should be lines through the shadow. That's a little wonky shadow walk there, boys. A wee bit. Now, I saw there were some shops that were here too that wouldn't sell to us. Way tracing. Way ahead of its time. You put some money down. Don't sound like you kicked your gambling habit there, buddy. Okay, this was the hotel. That's checked. I'm pretty good wise on that, so not gonna worry about that. But yeah, can't go for here. I guess I'll go check what the east path is, because I'm not sure if the backyard's moving. Because it's a totally new addition on the elevator, so that could potentially be moving forward too. Okay, I think, yeah, here's the gambler place. It's the same as always. Gambling's continuing, boys. What do you think this is, 4K? Well, looks like this place got spared. Hey you got my money? Yeah, why not? You better get something good for this. Man, how these people... I don't know how these people are still gambling. Monsters called monies. An underwater cave? Well, we're gonna get a submarine now? When first time JRPG gets one. Dan probably put a RTX 2080 in that console. I don't have a gambling problem. I've only ever gambled twice in the real world. How do I have a gambling problem when I only ever went gambling twice? And I only, let's see, the first time I took a 50 and the second time I only took 20. Second time was more of a try out lots of alcohol than it was to do any gambling. Well, I guess we'll see if he gets any fruit or labels and label of the label. Oh, treasure. Well, I guess we're gonna go back one around town for that. And this should be the shop. Let's see if they'll sell us shit now. Like, well, the apocalypse happened, so we need money. So yes, your money's good here. Your money's very. I wonder if the wing guy's still over here. You still over here, dude? How the fuck do you get around, bro? Let's see. Any new wings or something? Sleeping effect. Ultra pickpocket. Ace thief. Whale item wob. Ooh. Loot boxes of gambling too. Of whenever you were obsessed with holiday costumes. Ah, but the difference there, my dear friend, is that I used no money. If I didn't get through gameplay, I didn't get it. And that was when Overwatch was actually good. As opposed to being a piece of garbage is now. See, I don't think I had that one, so... I don't think there's any 3 ones I can make. Well, let's see if these shopkeepers are actually doing anything. You serious? You still won't sell anything to me? A lot of bullshit. The town's in shambles and they still won't sell you shit. COVID happened, please give us business. I wouldn't call this COVID, but it certainly isn't a good thing for this town either way. So I'm wondering if backyard is the way forward. I'm gonna save outside, and we'll check what that eastern path is, just in case that turns out to be it. Let's see if the music gets killed over again. Okay. Killed again. Why is the music keep getting killed? I don't get. Okay, I want to see if it'll come back after doing some stuff. That's so weird. Why is it doing that all of a sudden? Is that some weird problem Disc 3 has? I'm not aware of? I mean, if the 360 is doing that, I have no idea how the hell it would be doing that. Waiting for the... Oh, that's back that way. Cause it'll vibrate for the treasure. Said he left it somewhere in Lowtown. Check over here real quick. So that looks like that's more area to go through. So that looks like that's likely our destination, so... And see, the load screen, what's interesting is the load screen isn't bringing the music back. Oh. Oh-ho. There we are. What do we got here? Scroll of Balance. Scroll of Balance. I need to wait for the icon. Scroll of Balance. Slot hit. Inflicts damage on one enemy depending on your ally's empty slot skills? The skill slot? That sounds like something I wouldn't want, to be honest. Because basically that sounds like you have to get rid of all of your fucking equipped items then. Or skills. Or, you know what I mean. That doesn't sound worth it at all. Eh, let's see what this back... You know what area is then. Because it wasn't available on our original visit. Oh, this place looks mighty cleaned up. Apparently the backyard is really... Oh, what the fuck is going on over there? Some kind of fucking tournament fight place? Not open yet. Kickable stuff that... Oh! Aha! I was about to say nothing in any of these? You might be a little bonkers. So I guess this is gonna be some kind of monster arena. Also, I didn't realize the music came back down here, actually. So this will be some side thing to come back to. So let's see if the music would turn to Lowtown. Yep, the music would turn to Lowtown. So apparently it's select load screens. That's a bit weird. That's certainly gonna be a weird thing to point out in the review. It's like, but just wait, for some reason, the audio for the music track had just died at saves for some weird reason. Very bizarre reasons.